Yes, Paddy. Let me give you my own political evaluation.
Yeah.
Let nobody make the mistake of writing off Professor Kamto. He might have been rejected and is quiet, but he's working, and I have information that he's working day and night. If Professor Kamto associates himself with Churuma and they finally go and get a man like Bele Buba to join, if the CPDM had not rigged the election by now, and I suspect that they must have rigged, they will win this election because the North has vomited the CPDM. They have done everything to campaign in the North, and they have not held one single rally that works in the North, in the Grand North. That is Adamawa, North, and Extreme North. And if Churuma and Kamto get together and they bring in Bello Buba, and it is an election that is uh, slightly fair, they are likely to win because Kamto has an electorate that he cannot just abandon. We have seen the crowd pulling in Douala, in Yaoundé, in Bakusam. We have seen it. And if he takes that same momentum and joins Churuma and Bello in the north, the presidency is going to the north. That is if the election is slightly fair. Unless CPDM has already rigged, like most of us are suspecting, Churuma, Kamto, and Bello should win. Thank you, Paddy.
Barrister Mbeseha, you have been on this all week. Please talk.
The thing is this: we're
You have
giving
been on this
opinions.
all week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're giving opinions, and this is what I think. You see,
Yeah.
to me, uh, Chiroma and Buba Bello have turned out being a terrible embarrassment to the Yawande junta. If they had gone to the house, they would never have believed that these guys would turn out to be saying what they are saying against them, that they have been in government for the past 20 years. So they are embarrassed. We don't know where the scale of Anglophone problem fits. Where are we in the total solutions problems of Cameroon? That the people of Cameroon want to run for elections. Where do we fit? We don't know. But this is the only candidate who is running who will win. Whether he wins or not, this is the only candidate who has come out publicly to say what he has said. That's why I said earlier that you make a public statement, we hold you accountable for it. And so we don't care. We have said that there are no elections going to take place there. Somebody will be selected to be the president. If perchance Mr. Chiroma is selected, we're going to hold him accountable for what he has said publicly to everybody. That's just the bottom line. Mr. Paul Biya, who is also a candidate for the selection, has said nothing. Neither has any other candidate said anything that we can even be. We're not debating any other person here. Chiroma. Why? Because he has said something. We're not talking anything about them. But he has ventured to say something that might be good or bad, that we might trust or not trust. But he has made a public promise, which is what is. I don't think anybody choosing him at the time when they let him, they knew that he could win. All their fear was Kamto,
Yeah.
and Kamto, they kept him out. Even if Kamto supports a candidate and that candidate wins, it is the promise of that candidate that will hold the person accountable. If Chiroma wins with
Correct.
the support of if Chiroma wins Kamto, we're not going to say, well, Mr. Chiroma, Mr. Kamto, you promised us this. No? Chiroma will be the president for the 5 years or whatever length of time he has chosen. and we shall hold him accountable with his coalition. So too in other person. If by wonderful chance Joshua won, you see Mr. Joseph Osi, who signed the document, they take us to jail. Because you're OC and the president. It's a presidential system. And so again, a few weeks ago, we were discussing Chiroma. In the thing that has been declared, the presidential election has been declared open. That's the only candidate who has ventured to say something that he like or he don't like, but he has said something.
Okay.